Greetings, everyone. Welcome to Music as a Journey. I'm Peter. This is this particular weekend where I'm jumping on 2 threads in a contest, as well as I will be drawing the winner from my own contest that I had. And I'm going to be very busy this weekend editing all my clips and pieces from the videos that I made while I was in Canada to put together something that'll be up later on during the week. So I've already done 1 thread response, and now I'm doing a contest entry or competition, however you want to look at it. This is for Americana Sam, who is celebrating 5 years in the vinyl community. I have a confession to make. I certainly have heard about Americana Sam lots and lots because I fairly regularly watch Alphabetized Steve over at A is for Apple, B is for Banana, that one. And he, of course, he talked about Sam quite a bit. So I did check out one of Sam's videos, 1 or 2 of them before. And I thought I had subscribed. I found out the other day I hadn't actually subscribed to his channel yet. My goodness. Well, there's just so many people to keep up with. So even if I had subscribed, I might not have actually been getting notifications because that requires an extra step. Anyway, Sam is celebrating 5 years in the vinyl community. He's holding a contest where you can win $50 US from Amazon or however it's going to work out. And he's just given us 5 questions, all related to 5. And he doesn't want the video to be too long. So enough intro. Here we go. I did want to say one thing. I did see Sam do his Ben Rankin's quiz thing, interview thing, which was really good. And I saw Sam do a video together with Alex at Beer and Vinyl recently. And both those times I thought Sam just seems like one of those really nice people that is full of knowledge about the music he's talking about. There are a lot of people whose channels I watch who are not showing music I'm interested in, but I like those people and I like to hear them talk about the music they're excited about. And so I think I will be watching Sam's videos a little more often now. So here we go. Let's see here. Number 1. Geez, I'm looking at the wrong side of the paper. Number 1 is a band that is still active, that has not released an album in 5 years. So I am going with Cauldron. This is a new wave of traditional heavy metal band from Ontario. What the fudge? Anyway, I don't know why there's a marine gastropod on the cover of their album, but this is their album from 2018 called New Gods. They did release, I think digital only, an album in 2020 in April, but it's all cover songs. This is their last album of original material. And since then, there have been no releases other than a single split with another band. And that song that they put on their half of the split was a cover of Dawkins' Paris is Burning, which is really suitable because I think this band could fit in with that mid-80s Dawkins there. But anyway, that song was actually from the covers album from the previous year. So it's been 5.5 years since they actually released an album. It's been something like 7 years since they released an album of new material, but they are still active. So that is Cauldron for a band that has not released an album in 5 years, who is actually still active. Next up, the 5th album in an artist's discography. I'm going with the 5th and final album by Strapping Young Lad. This was the band that Devin Townsend started after he had done his stint with Steve Vai for the Sex and Religion album. And of course, after Strapping Young Lad, or actually while doing Strapping Young Lad, Devin Townsend started his own stuff, Devin Townsend, and then the Devin Townsend Band. And then later after this, he did Devin Townsend Project and whatever. This is called The New Black, the final album. And although the early Strapping Young Lad albums had been quite angry and aggressive, this one here, they just thought, let's just have fun. So they had guests, Biff Naked, if you know who she is guesting on this album. They had the guy, what's his name? I forget. The guy who was the singer or vocalist for Gwar before. He makes a guest appearance on here. And this is just a fun heavy metal album with a lot of swearing. So that is Strapping Young Lad's 5th and final album, The New Black. Next up, the 5th album in your collection. As I've explained before, my collection is just in various boxes and drawers and shelves, all of them organized with some kind of a theme. So if anybody asks me to show a particular album, like which number it is in my collection, I just go to my iTunes library. And yes, I'm still using iTunes. Never mind. Anyway, I just went to that to see what is the fifth album, and the very first band is actually not AC/DC, but the second band is AC/DC. And since iTunes is organizing albums, I think it's by alphabetical order. Actually, I don't know what they're doing. But anyway, the fifth album was AC/DC's Flick of the Switch, which I actually just picked up on CD a few weeks ago. Had it on cassette way back in the 80s, and finally got it on CD here because Mark at Twanger's Turntable was saying what a great album this is, and I think even Craig at Spirit of Vinyl said this was his favorite AC/DC album. I always like Nervous Shakedown. That's a great song. So yeah, finally got AC/DC's Flick of the Switch, and is, according to iTunes, the fifth album in my collection. So next up, I Can't Drive 55. This is an album you listen to when you're driving. So I always loved making mixed cassettes before. With my first car I had a cassette player. I played mixed cassettes in that car. And when I got a car in Japan here that had a CD player, I made mixed CDs because I much prefer listening to just a variety of things while I'm driving rather than particular albums. So what I did when I really started digging deep into music, this video is getting long, isn't it? I made just this massive collection of mixed CDs. So what I'm going to show you, I did my own covers too. These are just photos I took and I used them. Actually, let me just show you. Just there's like this, for example, and there's like this, for example, and there was something like this, for example. And these are all just photographs I took with my iPhone of this and that, and I edited a bit and made them into CD covers. So this one in the series that I have of 1 to 50, this is number 5. And what's on here? This was called the Prog and Metal Collection Volume 5, 1970s Rock, including Coming Home by Deep Purple, Head in the Sky by Atomic Rooster, Raging River of Fear by Captain Beyond. We've got some Golden Earring, Free, Judas Priest, Led Zeppelin, Blue Oyster Cult, Nazareth, Scorpions, Wishbone Ash, Rush, and Yes on here. Rush is Working Man, Yes is Starship Trooper. So it's not an album per se, it is my own mixed playlist, and that's what I'm going with because that's what I would listen to when I'm out driving, my own collection. And the final question is an album you got for under $5. So here we go. This is a band called Yogurt-poo. They released 2 EPs and 2 albums, and this is their first album that they released, and I can't remember the title, and it's very small kanji on here, something to do with the wind anyway. They are an indie rock band, playing some pretty crunchy, noisy, heavy, loud stuff sometimes, and other times going a little more melodic, even throwing in a little bit jazzy bits here and there. Anyway, I got this off Amazon. It was actually in the Amazon Marketplace. I got this used for 88 yen, plus 250 yen for shipping, so 338 yen. And I checked the currency converter that currently amounts to $2.15 US. So I think that fits it. Okay, before this video gets too long, we're done. That's it for Americana Sam. Sam, good to meet you again. And I'll be around to see your videos a little more often, I guess. Just, because you're a nice guy. And great for your 5 years. Congratulations. You made lots of friends. You got lots of subscribers. He's almost at 2,000. I helped that out a little bit here recently. So thank you. And there you go. Thanks, everyone. Time to move on to the next one. Bye, everyone. Jeez.